Hello, it's your girl Tiffany, Minimalicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If y'all would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it will be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply. Leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. Y'all excuse my nails, honey. I haven't gotten around to doing my nails yet. So let's see what's going on. Spirit, give us clear and accurate messages for the overall collective. What messages do I need to share with the collective? Spirit, please block any entities, deities, persons, places, or things that could be trying to hinder the truth from coming out in my reading. I also block any evil eyes, any manipulations of my energy or my cards or my workspace, Spirit, okay? I block, binds, and I rebuke any and all witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, spells, evil eyes, santeria, root work, or any other type of dark arts, and I send it back to its original senders. So motivate, guys, okay? Sorry about that, guys. I was feeling the energy of my cards being manipulated, guys, okay? So there is some type of chaos, honey. There's a tower moment within maybe a family or a family dynamic amongst a large group of people at the very least, guys, okay? But the Ten of Water is usually seen as a family dynamic or what have you, guys, okay? So there's some type of chaos or tragedy or upheaval, a shakeup of things in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Some type of problematic situation of some kind, guys, okay? Some type of disruption, destruction, or something, okay, that has happened all of a sudden out the blue within a family here, okay? And it could have something to do with some type of judgment call being made, a particular mission, some type of action being taken, or decision being made in some way, shape, form, or fashion, guys, okay? Spirit, what else is going on here? Yeah, something is happening all of a sudden out the blue within a family, guys, okay? Due to some type of judgment or decision of some kind here, okay? Spirit, what else is going on? I'm seeing a lot of face cards trying to show themselves. So they're, you know, when talking about a family in general, you know, a family makes up a lot of people. So obviously there could definitely be a lot of different energies involved as it relates to this. We have the Nine of Air here, okay? So there's some type of mental conflict, okay, amongst individuals involved, okay? Some type of stress, worry, depression, anxiety, or what have you, guys, okay? Hold on just a minute. The Nine of Air, which is the Nine of Swords in the traditional tarot deck, speaks of like mental conflict, psychological trauma, mental anguish, stress, worry, depression, anxiety, sleepless nights, somebody being haunted or taunted in some type of way, somebody you know, can't eat, can't sleep, can't think. Some type of mental conflict. You don't have to be all of those things, but it could be any of those things, okay, as it relates to the overall energy of the card here, okay? So something has happened all of a sudden out the blue, okay? And it has caused a major shakeup or a reckoning or some type of sudden event or shocking event of some kind. A problematic situation even, okay? Usually towers cause some type of disruption of some kind, some type of destruction of some kind, a shakeup of something. Spirit is saying here, okay? And this tower is affecting a family of individuals, okay? An entire family. of persons, okay? And this has to do with some type of judgment call that has been made, okay? Decision or action of some kind that is being taken here, okay? So you got these people who are in mental conflict in some type of way about something that is going on. Yeah, Five of Swords here, because there's some type of conflict here. There could definitely be, like, there could be, like, some type of conflict or defeat. There could be some fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments, disagreements, misunderstandings. The Five of Swords is conflict, it's defeat, it's hostility, it's plot twist, it's abusive even in nature here, okay? So this mental conflict is here due to some type of overall conflict or defeat in some type of way, okay? But you have the Judgment card here smack dead in the middle of the deck. So there's some type of judgment of some kind that has been made here, yeah. So we have the World here. Okay, whatever has caused this Tower, there's like a completion of a chapter in some type of way. A completion of a chapter, a phase, something has gone full circle. Something has come to an end, Spirit is saying. Okay, I keep seeing an air sign, individual, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini could definitely highly be aspected in the situation. Spirit, clarify the Ten of Water. Why is the Ten of Water here? So there could be some type of legal situation or legal matter going on as well. Okay, with the Justice card being here. So there could be some type of court situations, legalities, or something here with the Justice being here. Spirit, clarify call. So we have the Three of Air here, which is the Three of Swords in a traditional tarot deck, clarifying the judgment, the call here, okay? So there's some type of heartache or heartbreak or sadness, sorrow, misery, pain, or anguish as it relates to something here, guys, okay? Some individuals could be heartbroken, or there's some type of heartache or heartbreak due to this judgment or decision or action of some kind being taken, Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify the Nine of Air. So we have the Moon. And the Moon speak of secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, okay? Shady people, dirty dealings, illusions, spear, cover-ups, criminal activity even, okay? The Moon also illuminates though, okay? So something's got these people in mental conflict, okay? Something that was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up or something, it has these people in mental conflict, or them doing something in secret. Maybe if they have been doing something in secret, doing something behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind someone's back, maybe it's come to the light here. The Moon can also speak to moon magic. It speaks to criminal activity. It can speak to illusions, worry, fear. The Moon talks about a lot of different things here, okay? But it's got these people in mental conflict here, okay? Spirit, clarify the Five of Air. Clarify the Five of Air. Why is this conflict here? So I'm seeing the Hierophant, okay? Now, a Hierophant is usually someone who... this Hierophant could have some type of power, authority, rulership, leadership type of position. Whatever this conflict, this defeat, it has to do with a Hierophant individual. Somebody who has some type of power or authority or something here, okay? Something, there has been like an end of a chapter, a completion of some type of phase or a cycle due to some type of legal situation or legal matter. This is called some type of heartache or heartbreak or sadness, sorrow, misery, pain, anguish, grief, due to something that these individuals could have been doing in secret, or something that was secret, hidden, or covered up, or something. This could be pertaining to a Hierophant individual, Spirit is saying. But there's some type of chaos or tragedy that's going on, like something has happened like all of a sudden out the blue, okay? That is happening within this family, okay? So some type of judgment or decision was made. It's got these people in mental conflict, stressed, worried, depressed, dealing with anxiety because there's some type of overall conflict, defeat, or hostility within a situation. Like there literally could be like arguing, fighting, fussing, cussing, disagreements, misunderstandings amongst this people in this family here, okay? Yeah, and the page of air is at the bottom of the deck here, okay? So the page of air is like gossip, rumors, you know, heard it through the grapevine type of energy. It's like, you know, the page of swords could be brutal, could be cutthroat, could be ruthless, could be analytical, depending on, you know, what else is going on. It can speak of different things, okay? It can also speak of like stalking, harassment, surveillance. It can speak to, like I said, gossip or rumors, or what have you. Yeah, but there's some type of gossip or rumors that's going circulating, okay? Something also has to do with a large amount of money. Yeah, something may also have something to do with a larger amount of money, but there's like a lot of talk, a lot of chatter as it relates to what's going on here, y'all, okay? Spirit, clarify the Tower in the world here. What's going on with this Tower? I'm seeing the Moon again, so what's going on with this Tower here? I'm telling you, something has to do with a large amount of money, y'all. Something has happened like abruptly, like all of a sudden out the blue, that has caused some type of chaos or tragedy or upheaval, or like some type of shake-up of things, okay? And it's interesting because I've seen the Justice cards before I even seen the World card here. I feel like there could have been some type of legal situation going on. This legal matter could have been pertaining to a large amount of money. Yeah, I'm seeing this Queen of Air again. She wanted to come out when I was pulling from the first deck here. She wants to come out with this Ten of Water here in the World here. Okay, so something is significant to an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, feminine energy. Okay, this person could be, you know, very cutthroat, ruthless, type of individual. Spirit, clarify judgment call with the Three of Air. What is this judgment? I'm seeing the Five of Air again here. So there's definitely some type of mistakes was made. There's some type of melodrama. There's some type of conflict, arguments, disagreement, defeat, or something here, guys. Okay? Spirit, what's with this judgment here? Again, something has to do with a large amount of abundance, money, and this family here. Spirit, what is this judgment with the three? I'm also seeing another air sign here. There's a significance to a King of Air as well here. But I'm seeing the Five of Earth here. So this family could have made some type of judgment or decision here that has caused some type of heartache or heartbreak here, because they abandoned someone, neglected someone, left someone out in the cold, left someone in lack and worry, in need of assistance or support. They rejected someone, alienated someone, left someone in turmoil and harsh conditions here, okay? I feel like these individuals, this family could have done something in a court of law, something legally pertaining to a large amount of money or something like that. And it's like they neglected someone, abandoned someone, left someone out. Yeah, I'm seeing the Eight of Air here. Clarifying the Nine of Air in the Moon here. So these people are in mental conflict because something that was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up may have come to the light here. And it's got them worried. It's got them in mental conflict here. They could be in like doom and gloom and crisis mode. Okay, feeling stuck, restricted, unable to move or get out of a situation, feeling confined in some type of way. You know, feeling feelings of self-doubt or confusion or something like that, or what have you. Yeah. So we clarify the Five of Air in the Hierophant. There's that Justice again here. There's several individuals involved because I'm even seeing a Queen of Wands. or Queen of Fire in this deck here, there's several face cards that wants to come out. Like there's other people, see, but like the Ten of Water keeps coming out. There's a lot of people who got their hand in the pot on this money here. This has got to be a huge amount of money. Spirit, clarify this Five of Air in the Hierophant. I'm seeing the Queen of Water here. There's a lot of people coming out here. So I'm seeing the Emperor here, okay? Whatever this conflict, this defeat, this hostility, plot twist, this Hierophant energy, we have an Emperor here, okay? So an Emperor is a father or a father figure. Something could have to do with someone's father or father figure or something like that. But this could also be somebody in power, authority, leadership, rulership, okay? Especially sitting on the Hierophant here as it relates to this situation. Yeah, I'm also seeing the Seven of Air here, okay? I feel like something has to do, these people are liars, cheaters, and thieves, manipulators, con artists, okay? These people have been sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with something. I feel like they did something in a court of law in an effort to steal this Ten of Earth here. Yeah. This has to do with the death of someone here. I'm also seeing a Page of Water here. There's a lot of people involved here. The Empress, there's a lot of people involved. Spirit, what is this? Judgment, Three of Air, Five of Earth. Tower again. Whatever judgment they made that caused some type of heartache, heartbreak, sadness, sorrow, misery, pain, anguish, grief, that because they abandoned someone, neglected someone, left someone out in the cold, it has caused a major tower. It has caused chaos and tragedy, upheaval for them, okay? And I feel like they did this in secret, and maybe this has been exposed here. Yeah, this tower, like the tower is here because whatever's supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up may have come to the light here. Some of the same energies coming back out. I'm seeing the King of Fire here, the Knight of Earth here. There's a lot of people involved. The High Priestess. Seeing the Nine of Earth again. So it's got these people in mental conflicts, okay? Spirit, what is this? This judgment that was made that caused some type of heartache or heartbreak due to someone being neglected or being... I'm seeing the King of Water here. There's a lot of people involved here. I'm seeing the Queen of Earth here. So you got an earth sign woman, water sign man, the High Priestess, another earth sign male or female, a fire sign man, an Empress, which is a mother or a mother figure, Page of Water. This person could be younger, okay? Queen of Water, water sign female, fire sign female. There's a lot of people freaking here, okay? Yeah, something, whatever they did, it was done in the past, but it's like something could have been done years upon years ago. Whatever they did, where they neglected someone, abandoned someone, left someone out in the cold, rejected someone, alienated someone, left from someone in turmoil and harsh conditions, that was the judgment that they made that caused some type of heartache or heartbreak. Like, they're in mental conflict because what they did in secret has come to the light. And these people are feeling trapped now, stuck now, okay? They could be juggling, struggling, robbing Peter to pay Paul, trying to balance out a situation, okay? Trying to prioritize here. Yeah, I'm seeing the Moon again. Whoever, there's conflict in this situation about this Hierophant. The conflict is pertaining to this Hierophant, who is also showing up as this Emperor here. Somebody who was grounded, stable, secure, was for organization or in some type of organization, was in leadership, was in power, authority, structure, or something like that. Somebody's father here. Some type of secret came out pertaining to someone's father here. Okay, I'm seeing the King of Earth here. Capricorn is a Virgo masculine. There's a lot of people here. You got the Nine of Earth at the bottom of the deck. So this definitely has to do with a large amount of money. And there's a lot of fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments, disagreements, misunderstandings, honey. There's conflict, there's defeat, there's hostility, there's mistakes that was made, melodrama, resentment. Okay, and everything over this large amount of money. But the interesting thing is, I feel like whatever they did in a court of law, they already stole this. Like they could have already took this, spent this, and some more shit, and some type of truth has now come out that these people could have defrauded the government, or, you know, falsified information, documentations, you know what I'm saying? This is tied into many other things, but it's got these, because this some type of truth or clarity had been exposed, it's got these people in mental conflict about these secret things, these hidden things. Now they're feeling stuck, restricted, unable to move. They're feeling trapped. They in like a crisis mode. Okay, they're juggling, they're struggling. They went from stealing the 10 of Earth to they only have the 2 of Earth now. Whatever money they took or stole, these people obviously have spent it all up. You know what I'm saying? It seems to be a whole family dynamic. A lot of people involved. A lot of people could have got paid off or some shit. Or what have you guys? But that's what's going on here. Spirit, any other messages I need to share? Something is wild. I'm seeing wild in cycles here. And it's interesting because wild is number 15. 1 and 5 make a 6. In cycles, it's number 6. So something is like, this is like some type of karmic cycle. Something could be wild or crazy, or like wild how something went on, went down, or like, because when you think about like the wild, like the jungle or something like that, it's chaotic, it's hectic. Like you got, you know what I'm saying, all kind, you know, how in the wild you got pride at the bottom of the deck. Hold on, guys. Oh, the hiccups. So these people were very prideful, boastful, arrogant, cocky, conceited individuals. Spirit is saying, Spirit, are there any extra messages? Any other messages? I'm seeing wrong pathway. These people took the wrong pathway with doing something, Spirit is saying. Okay? They took the wrong pathway, yeah, because these clowns was way too cocky. This family, especially whoever this air sign woman is, was way too cocky. Okay? Spirit is saying. Yeah, whoever got abandoned, neglected, and left out in the cold, they double-crossed you, collective. They double-crossed you. You cannot trust these people, Spirit is saying. Yeah, I'm seeing it ain't nothing to cut that bitch off, okay? These double-crossers, they cut you off, cut you out of something that you have the rights to, Spirit is saying. Spirit, what else? Now they in mental conflict and shit. Okay? Be careful of these people trying to come back into your energy, because the enemy will say anything to get close to you right now. Okay? Spirit is saying everything is going to be okay. Like these bitches act like something is a talent show or some shit like that. Okay? Spirit say they never loved you anyway. Now they in mental conflict and shit. They double-crossed you. They said it wasn't nothing to cut that bitch off. Okay? And they did this so easily because they never loved you anyway, Spirit is saying. Spirit, what else is going on? Yeah, they wanted you broke, busted, and disgusted, collective. You've been healing from childhood trauma and cutting off toxic, fake, phony, fraudulent family. But they going to be the ones broke, busted, and disgusted, because they the ones juggling and struggling right now in the 2 of Earth. I understand how you steal the 10 of Pentacles, and you steal the 10 of Pentacles, but you here with the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. Juggling. Yeah, don't allow nobody to take your kindness for weakness, okay? Spirit, what else is going on? Any other messages, Spirit? Yeah, you need to protect yourself against these people. They force trauma on you. Somebody could be trying to go on a run. Somebody could be a bully that's in power. These people could be stressed out. They could be stressed over the situation. Spirit is saying. Spirit, what else? Yeah, it's witches and warlocks, dark priests and priestess, sorcerers and sorcerers who's abusing their power and their gifts right now as well. Okay? Spirit, any other messages? Somebody, these people even tried to, wow, someone tried or is trying to kill you and your child. They were willing to knock you off, sacrifice you, okay? To get away with something that they could have taken from you and your child, or you or your child. Yeah, I'm seeing sell out, stepping and fetching for the man. Okay? So these individuals must have thought that they was in good with, you know, the folks in power and shit, because they sellouts and shit, so they thought they was covered. Okay? Somebody, these types of sellout spirit is saying, stepping and fetching for the man. Spirit, what else is going on? Yeah, I'm seeing murderous black widow here. This air sign could be a murderous black widow. They took the wrong path though. Spirit, what else is going on? They treated you like you were an orphan. Collective, you probably really were an orphan. Spirit, any other messages? Turn into this tower. Yeah, I'm seeing privileged woman or man. Murderous black widow. This queen of air could be a murderous black widow. She could be a privileged woman or man. Bet she was. So after all that damn money she stole, yeah. Something is terribly wrong. Yeah, I'm seeing toxic family members here. Yeah, so you had murderous black widow, privileged woman or man. You got toxic family members. These people, you've been dealing with burdens that's been caused by others, collective. Spirit, any other messages I need to share? I'm seeing illusions here. Some type of illusions was created around this Emperor Hierophant individuals. This illusion ties into that moon energy. The moon came out here on the energy. I feel like if this is your father figure, your real father, whoever this emperor is to you, whether a father or a grandfather or uncle or whatever, I really feel is a father. There were illusions created around this person. Like you could have either never been told about this person, lied to about this person, or like this something could have been hid from you. Spirit, any other messages? Any other messages? Yeah, I'm seeing daughter or son here. So you're the daughter or son to this person here. Your enemies wanted to see you fall. This family were your enemies. They wanted to see you fall. Spirit is saying, collective. So I'm seeing danger, disaster, destruction. Yeah, your mother and your father are not your real parents. Spirit say pay attention to the red flags. Whoever you told that your mother, your father really were are not your real parents, Spirit is saying, okay? And that's why that Emperor is down here, because whoever this Emperor is your family. This could have been hidden from you or something like that. Your mother and father are not your real parents. Pay attention to the red flags. Okay? And this could be why these people are in mental conflict. This could be why these people are in mental conflict, Spirit is saying. Okay, y'all. Spirit, any other messages? Yeah, something has to do with some type of abundance. Whoever this murderous Black Widow is, this entire family, they wanted their hands on this abundance. Okay, they could have stole this Ten of Pentacles from you. Now they're dealing with karma. Okay. Yeah. Now they're dealing with some type of karma, Spirit is saying. About this abundance, which is the reason why there's some type of tower moment or chaos that is going on as it relates to this situation, guys, okay? Yeah, they treated you like you were an orphan. They're getting karma for treating you like an orphan. They're trying to kill you and your child. Your mother and father are not your real parents. Pay attention to the red flag, Spirit is saying. Yeah. There were burdens. They caused you burdens. Burdens caused by others. Daughter or son. Okay? You're this person's daughter or son. Whoever the deceased is, you're the daughter or son of this person, depending on your masculine or feminine watching this. You will not be bullied, collective. Okay? Yeah, they've been abusing their power and authority to manipulate or control things, Spirit is saying, okay? Yeah, they don't care about you. I'm saying they don't care about us. They never cared about you, collective. Okay? These people force trauma upon you as well. They force burdens on you, trauma on you even. Spirit, any other messages I need to share? Any other messages, Spirit? I'm seeing aunt, uncle here, so there could be an aunt, uncle involved in something. It's, yeah, I'm also seeing family annihilation here, okay? These people blood sacrifice their own damn families for money and shit like that. So I'm seeing something is terribly wrong with a fire energy here. So there's something terribly wrong or going wrong or something with a fire energy or about a fire energy. We did see that Queen of Wands that came out. Or may have even been a King of Wands that came out as well. Spirit, any other messages? Any other messages, Spirit? I'm seeing here sometimes you got to smile to keep from crying, guys, okay? Spell work was done to keep you stuck and stagnant as well, guys. Somebody did spell work on you to keep you stuck and stagnant. Okay? Yeah. If somebody is acting like they're attracted to you or something like that, he or she only wants you for money, Spirit is saying. Okay, so don't trust them. Something is terribly wrong, though. Okay? Something's terribly wrong. Fire energy, family of witches. You're healing from childhood trauma, cutting off toxic, fake, phony, fraudulent family. Okay, guys? So that's what's going on here. as it relates to this situation, guys. Okay? So I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you may notice someone else is dealing with if you are cross-watching. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through Cash App, which is $tip-diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/add36diamond. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Yeah, guys, okay? But so all hell done broke loose within a family dynamic. There's chaos, there's tragedy, there's upheaval within this family due to some type of judgment or decision that has been made, okay? And it's got them in mental conflicts, okay? There could be a lot of fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments, disagreements, misunderstandings, guys, okay? And this is because of some type of legal decision, legal matter that was going on. There has now been some type of end of a chapter, completion of a cycle, or of a phase. There's some type of heartache and heartbreak over this judgment or decision here, and they're in mental conflict due to some type of secret, something that was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up, coming to the light here pertaining to this Hierophant individual, guys, okay? Something that they tried to keep hidden or secret or concealed from you, okay? That they likely know that you are aware of and that you know, okay? So, yeah, okay? Major chaos, major upheaval, major disruptions going on within a particular family, okay? Obviously, all they cared about was the love of money here, okay? Because that's what ended up causing this tower, this large amount of wealth here, okay? These people went down the wrong pathway, okay? They went to those crossroads and they went down the wrong path. They made the wrong decision, the wrong choice. They went in the wrong direction, okay? And yeah, this situation is wild, Spirit is saying, okay? Till the next time, guys, peace. I am that I am, created in the image of God.